off to the Ningaloo coast, or the beaches. We're heading down towards Yardie Creek at the moment, so up nice and early. So we're camping in Exmouth at the Ningaloo caravan park there, resort. Not a bad little spot, quite busy. Had like a nightclub going last night across from us, and everyone's up late talking and yahooing, so hopefully tonight will be a little bit quieter. But anyway, we're heading down to Yardie Creek. We're going to go all the way down the road and probably go and check out the North Lafoy, South Lafoy camps, and then we're just going to work our way back along the coast here, and then go to the Oyster Stacks and Osprey Bay. Apparently there's some good snorkeling to be done there, so really looking forward to that. It's going to be 27 degrees today, so should be good weather. Hopefully there's no wind. With all the cameras all charged up, the drone's all charged up, so we'll throw the drone up when we can, get a few pictures. So if I don't get it put on here, just jump on our Facebook page and have a bit of a sticky beak on there. But what I've seen with some photos, they look quite nice, so hopefully I can get that quality image without it being photoshopped. I don't know, I think sometimes they might be photoshopped, some of these photos, because when you get there and you throw a drone up, I can never get the same looking photo. So what do you reckon, Martin?
You know, it should be a good day. We went out yesterday and visited Tackle World and got all kitted up for our snorkeling adventures, so all the kids are happy now, so we should be right. All ready to see some turtles, hopefully, and yeah,
if you come to Exmouth, go into Tackle World and see Jess. She was really helpful there yesterday, so
really good.
Big thumbs up to them at Tackle World, so highly recommend going and seeing them if you need some snorkeling gear or fishing gear. So 100% go.
Reef shoes, dry bags, all that sort of thing that you've travelled this far and you've forgotten.
They went out of their way to help us and get everything that we needed, so it was really good.
We knew nothing about it, so they were really good help.
Anyway, we'll keep driving to Yardie Creek in North Lafoy and South Lafoy, and then we'll check back in when we get there.
A few moments later.
Righto, we're on the track heading towards South Lafoy, North Lafoy, and I'll tell you what, this is a bit of a rough goat track. I wouldn't want to bring me nice $100,000 caravan down here. You have some racing shots when you get it home. So I let the tyres down before, set them down to about 25 psi. Probably a little bit low at the moment. Hasn't been overly boggy, just a little bit ruddy in places. But it's sort of poking along nice and steady. But yeah, Ben was very worried when we started to go across the creek crossing there, because we did a bit of bounce, and I sort of gave it a bit because I didn't know how soft that sand would be, but it was quite good. So we just poked along there, and now we're just poking down to these camp spots. But yeah, would you bring your caravan down here, Pen?
Definitely not. I like to look after my things. Yes, it's more the corrugation as you get further on.
No, if you just stick to the side.
And yeah, very narrow, and the prickly bushes, like, yeah.
Anyway, that's us heading down to North Lafoy. Let's get into it. Just send it.
Yeah. I'll just keep these out just in case.
Just did our help for the day. Help someone get what's bogged. He's just going to send it up the other track here. Hopefully.
Nah, probably don't think he's gonna make it. I'll bloody hopefully he makes it.
A few moments later.
Yeah.
Send it, buddy! Send it!
Don't stop, keep going. Tell him to keep going.
That was crazy. Jeez, you only just got through.
Thanks so much. Where are you guys heading?
Oh, we're just going down to have a look.
Day trip, yeah. Cool.
Oh, Mum, he only just got through.
Yeah, I know. He floored it, didn't he?
Yeah, took a bit to get falling up there, but anyway, he got it. And just show you more around.
Lovely as well, but also thanks for your help.
That's all right.
Enjoy your day.
You might have to go now, Debbie. You just drive through this part.
Oh no, we just made it out to Winda Brandy Point. Holy shit, it took an hour to get here. That road is ridiculous. So if you're thinking about bringing your caravan down here, make sure you got all the right gear, off-road van and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise it's yeah, very, very long. I reckon it'd take, if we brought our van down here, it'd take us two or 3 hours to get down here. Just be poking on nice steady. I know just seen before we had to pull old mate out, not pull him out but help him out. We've got our good karma for the day. So what do you think of the road in, Pen?
Not that good. We made it though, 1 hour later.
1 hour later, and then so 1 hour to go. We were going to go to North of Floy, but
It's going to be a long trip back.
I couldn't be bothered after being rattled and shaken for an hour, so we'll just hang around here on the point here for a little while. There's some bloody caravans out here though, like
Some big rigs.
some big rigs out here on the right on the water. So if you can get your gear in here, why not go for it? So you can't do any snorkeling here, I don't think. It looks a bit rough to be snorkeling, so I'd say it should be more fishing and swimming. So, but we'll head back soon, and we'll head up to Oyster Stacks and Osprey Beach, is it, or Bay or something?
Spray
And,
turquoise.
And we'll have a bit of a swim there and a bit of a snorkel.
A few moments later.
Oh, if we don't get this. Yeah.
Right, what's for lunch?
We are having Balara, snags, and Exmouth bakery bread.
Because you love getting
With
your
a bit of
fresh,
Western Star butter.
you love getting your fresh bakery bread, don't you?
I love my bakery bread. And some sauce and nice and easy lunch.
So we just pulled up at
Osprey.
Osprey. Yeah, just gonna have some lunch and then we'll go out there and have a bit of a snorkel. I won't be able to take the GoPro because we don't have a water cover to put over GoPro, and I don't really want to lose my good GoPro because I need it for another couple of months yet, so we need to keep it in tip-top working condition.
The next day.
I don't know if you can see the little fella, little snaky there, and look, just
crawling around. Look at him, just sitting there nice and cosy, just baking. You just sit here. I just sent Ryan down to grab the shovel. I'm just going to scoop him up and flick him over the edge down there, away from everybody. Right, we've removed the snake and just put him down over the edge there, so he is going back into the wild to have a cruisy day. But how good are these views, Pam?
Beautiful.
Look at that. That is crazy. You can see why people come up here of an afternoon. As I said, we drove past here this afternoon and there was a heap of vehicles just scattered along here. I'd just say they'd be getting the sun as it sets out here, so very, very nice. Well, we'll have to go down and see what's down here now. I don't know if it's some sort of a military setup down there or artillery pieces or what, yeah, but we'll go and have a look. But
Get me out of here, there's snakes.
she's freaking. Get her away from the snake. Yeah, I love how these amazing views, aren't they? So cool.
So freaky.
Just a bit of that wind would go away. Yeah, 360 degree views up here. Communications tower there for the military. We go back around into the right and you've got Exmouth in through here. So this is only about 15 k's out of town, wouldn't it? 20 k's out of town, I suppose.
Yeah.
So this is the road you come in on. Just keep following that out to all your snorkeling spots. But yeah, unbelievable out here. Probably won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but out here there's a big whale just sort of, is it breaching when they come up out of the water? You can see the blow of water going up. Don't know if it's a single one or a double or a herd or a pod or whatever they call themselves. Pen's just going to go get the binoculars so we can have a bit of a sticky beak, but oh yeah, there we go. I don't know if it might be a bit hard to see. You might have to try and work out how to zoom this in so you can see it. It's just off the beach, probably 300 or 400 metres, 500 metres. That is so cool.
A few moments later.
Look at them.
Crazy.
What's this?
I reckon they nearly just stand still, they come up to you. What do you reckon of Turquoise Bay Pen or beach?
I reckon this would have to be the pick of them all. Because it's very calm and it's very clear. Great for the kids. It's beautiful.
And the fish, as you seen before, they're just like swimming around your legs. So if the kids would piss off for a little bit and stop trying to chase them, we're just hoping they'd nibble on your leg.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely the pick of the bunch. So if you do come out here, just Turquoise Beach and just lock in here all day. Because by the looks of it, as you just flick it around, there is a heap of people here, so everyone's got the same idea. So it's just so clear all the way out. Ryan and I, we were way out with that person who's on the paddleboard, just about looking around. There was a slight current going that way, but it wasn't too bad. It was very good. Heaps of different types of fish out there, but you don't even have to go too far off the beach itself to get some fish. They're just literally just here for little kids, so put their goggles on or their snorkels on and they can go mad. So.
A few moments later.
Righto, we've been out of the swimming holes all day, so we've decided to come for a drive around the corner to the brewery here at Exmouth, the Whalebone Brewery. So we're going to fly in, have a couple of samples of different things we can eat and drink. That is a little bit about the place. looks pretty quiet here at the moment, but yeah, duck in and have a couple of skewies and go from there. So I just went over and got the IPA, so it's 8.8% alcohol. So it even says on the board there it's going to rock your boat, so good way to start. Only selling a midi, $10 for a midi, and then most beers range from $12 to $13 for a pint, and then obviously your schooners or midis from $7 through to $9. So there's 10 beers on tap, and I'm going to sample all 10, I think. I think Penn will be driving, if I'm lucky. If not, I'll just going to have to walk home. So yeah, very nice scenery, setup. Pretty quiet at the moment. Must be going to be a band on tonight, so no doubt when the band starts, Ryan won't want to go, so I'll have to stay here anyway. Anyway, I better have a drink. Cheers.
The next day.
Right, I've just become a caravan repairman, so I just ducked down to Exmouth to the caravan shop, and we're just going to swap out these hatch covers because they've been there since 2017 and they're all brittle as shit, so all the lugs have all broken off. So all these little lugs here all broken off. So depends. I'll just go in and see if there's anything in there. Well, what'd you actually go there for? Oh, for the lock. We had to get a drawer. We had to get these things here because for some reason we've done 2 of them in the last couple of weeks. Like the first was the bloody cutlery drawer. Then the next thing was the little drawer, or little door underneath the lounge at the front there. So we're going to buy a whole pack, and then the lady goes, no, you can buy them individually, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, well, we'd only originally seen the kits that you'd buy. So you'd buy the brass, the silver handle plus all of this for like $24. And then the lady's like, no, you can actually buy them on their own for like $3 or $4 each.
Cheap.
You could probably buy them cheaper on eBay, but
Bloody cheap as.
they were there in front of me, so I brought 4.
And then while we're there, we brought these hatches. So we got 2 hatches,
Yeah.
new fly screens, because they're all brittle and everything's just not happening. But Option have done a good job up here. No water ingress. There's no brown or dark wood, which is good. So if you're looking to buy a caravan, buy an Option RV. Anyway, we'll get into putting these in, and that'll probably be me for the day. Being a caravan installer, usually I'm a lecky or a plumber or just a jack of all trades. So I'm sure Penn's got something lined up for me to do next.
I'm thinking.
Righto, all done. Looks like a brand new shower setup. Just got to, next time we find it, we'll just replace this out a bit here, out of trim. And it'll look like a brand new, because these are just crappy after a while, they just fade, like on everything. But super easy DIY, you can get that done in about, I reckon the 2 of them took me 10 minutes each, 15 minutes each. Simple stuff, so. Can fix stuff on the road, so I'm good to go.
A few moments later.
Alright, we've just come for a drive down to the town beach. Literally a 3-minute drive. I reckon you can nearly walk down if you wanted to. So we've just got our setup over here. Got the awning out. So we've put the awning on there. So I thought we might as well bloody use it because it's been on there for 2 months and we haven't even used it once yet. So I thought we better get it out and give it a run. So we just got here and it's must be on low tide because when we got here you couldn't see any of this sort of rocky stuff.
Grab.
It was all underwater. So And a pretty popular area. So the actual main beaches or town beaches all down there where those cars are. There's just been a few dribs and drabs coming around. And Decca's got a crab inside of that shell. It's pretty cool. And it goes all the way down. There was a few cars that all the way down there at that point before, but they've all moved on. So it's been really, really cool. So we're heading off tomorrow. We're moving day. We're going to be at Tom Price or Carragini National Park on Monday. So Monday through to Friday. Again, so we're booked in there. Tried to get to the campground, but again, you couldn't get in there anywhere because it was all booked out. So we end up staying at the caravan park at Tom Price. The weather is not looking the best for Monday. It was 80% chance of rain. So yeah, we'll see what happens Monday. We mightn't be able to do anything Monday, so we might have to get up Tuesday morning early and head off and do some exploring. But seen a few bloody photos of Carragini coming. For some reason, they just pop it up on my Facebook page, and they must be listening to me. Surely there's got to be some spies getting around. But yeah, they just get all these photos, but they look pretty cool. So I'm hoping it's going to be decent weather. There's some rock pools to go swimming in there by the looks of it. So doesn't matter what temperature is, I'm still going to get in there because you never know when I'm going to get back over here. But we're definitely coming back over this way. We'll definitely come back over when it's in the wet season next time, just to suss the difference out for how, like, people wise and obviously the weather. So anyway, we'll sit down here and might get a can out and just soak it in for the day. But yeah, as I said, really good time in Exmouth, and we head off tomorrow.
The next day.
Righto, we just pulled back in at Ballara Station here. We're just going to see if we can get some more snags, because the snags the other day were absolutely sensational. So if you're coming anywhere near Ballara, certainly get in. If you can't stay here, go and grab some meat. Ring them up, see if they've got anything in stock. We tried to ring them before we got here, but they had the phone off hook. Then we got to the gate and it was no vacancies, so that's probably why they've just taken the phone off the hook. So as I've been driving along, we've just started having a bit of trouble with these airbags in this on this Colorado. The one on the right hand side here it must have a slow little leak in it, I think, somewhere. So I don't know what's going on there. Pumped them up. I think it was 2 days ago. I think I pumped them up, and then I just checked them this morning to make sure they were still fine. And the left hand side one was fine, but the right hand side one wouldn't even register on the dial. So I don't know what was going on there, but not 100% sure why it's going down. So I'm going to have to keep, you can't really see it in there. I'm going to have to keep looking, or take the rear wheel off and have a bit of a sticky beak to see if I can locate if it's got a little sort of pinhole in it. I don't know if it happened the other day when we did that drive down to Werribandi Point there on that shocking road that gets down there. So I don't know. I'm hoping it's just a little where it joins up, or where like the valve, maybe there might be a little leak in the valve at the back there. But we're just going to get this free camp down the rail, have all afternoon, have a bit of play around with it. So I'll jack it up and take the tyre off and see what I can find. But hopefully it's a simple fix. Otherwise it'll be a monotonous task of pumping it back up every day. Anyway, if that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. So righto, so we've just made it to Barradale Rest Area, and I tell you what, it feels so good to be actually back out free camping and having a bit of space, because the last week or so has just been like jammed me like a sardines at bloody Exmouth at the caravan park. But anyway, that's just the way it is. But there's a few here, but as I said, it's really good because everyone is spread out. Everyone's got their own little space. So we're probably, probably 500 plus metres off the road. There's a truck going past now. So by tonight, it shouldn't be too bad. I think there's a little creek down there, or a little riverbed. We'll go for a bit of a wander soon and have a sticky beak. There's drop dunnies up here, and I think there's a dump point, so you can do your business up there if you want to in a drop dunny. But I don't think so. I don't think Penn will
Don't think she'll be keen for drop dunny. So we're just having Ballara snags. Special stopping to get some Ballara snags. So we got six packets of snags and they were $34. So it worked out to be about just over $1 a sausage, and they are 1,000,000 times better than that crap they sell at Woolworths. So do yourself a favour, if you're at Ballara or anywhere near it, just pull in, get some snags, sausages, some rissoles and whatever else. So we've got our washing drying from this morning, and this is the back part of where we're camping. So it's a 24-hour limit here. So we'll have a 24-hour stop here, and then we'll just wander down the road tomorrow a little bit closer towards Tom Price. So that is us for the day. Might get the kids might do a bit of schooling today. They look super excited.
No, we don't. We hate school.
Oh, you love school. School is your favourite.
No, you love school and you love to like go around talk to people.
Well, this kid's got no idea what he's talking about. Anyway, beautiful snags.